guys, and welcome to Watch On channel. My name is Anders, and today I'm doing a review of the Citizen Promaster Nighthawk. I hope you didn't find the intro to this video too cheesy. I just thought it was a bit fun to do, so I'm sorry if you really hated it. Today, as I said, I'm reviewing this watch, the Citizen Nighthawk. The reference number for this particular model is the BJ7017-09E. You will find the reference number down in the description for this video. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, if you're not following me on Instagram or Facebook, please do so. Leave a comment down below if you have any comments to this watch. And let's get into this review by just saying that I didn't include an unboxing for this review as I did it in another video. So if you want to see the unboxing, which was actually not with a box, as I opted to get this watch without a box to save a bit. I don't really care about a cardboard box from Citizen. You can see the unboxing video at the end of this video. I will leave a window with this video if you want to get a bit closer and look into what comes with this watch. This is of course a Citizen Eco Drive, and what we have with the Citizen Eco Drive is that is powered by the sun. So if you get this fully charged, it will run for about 6 months without any problems. And I heard stories about the battery is durable of up to 20 years before you have to change the battery. So if you get into the specifications for this watch, which you must say is quite the pilot's watch, what we have is a stainless steel case. The dial is black. The very busy dial with this video is of course black. The glass is mineral. It's not sapphire, but mineral is acceptable for a price watch in this price range. The one of the crowns, the main crown, is a screw-down crown. It doesn't come with a steel bracelet. You can get this. This is this watch in various different versions. I got this on this kind of, I think it's just some kind of rubber. It's imitated leather maybe, but it's quite comfortable, and it's definitely going to resist the water. It's not going to be ruined by water. You get this deployment clasp, which is very easy to adjust for size with this click button. As you can see, this watch is actually built for guys with a lot wrist which is a lot bigger than me, but it's no problem. It's very easy to adjust, and this spare part of the strap won't bother you at all when you're wearing the watch. And it's a click down and quite sturdy, and push button opening, and you of course get the Citizen name on the buckle. So it's water resistant down to 200 meters. Let's have the dimensions for this watch, which I'm going to measure with this plastic caliper. So this is made of hard plastic, and it's not going to scratch the watch. If we look at the diameter, without the crown we get about 44 millimeters. Including the main crown, we get 46.4. Thickness is 12.8 from lock to lock. We get around 48. And if we take the lock width, it's precisely 22. It does say 22.1, but it's 22. So that was all about the dimension. So it's quite a quite big watch. What you will learn if you're ever going to wear this watch is that it wears quite a lot smaller than the dimensions, which is, as you saw, without the crown, around 41 to 42. And this is of course because it doesn't have a bezel like a rotating bezel like many other watches. It has an inner rotating bezel. if we were to look at the weight of this watch, is around 120 grams, 115 grams when it's on this kind of rubber leather, imitated leather strap. I would say, just to do a little teaser, this is probably one of the very, very best affordable quartz watches you can find, disregarding the brand. Affordable quartz watches, this is probably one of the best watches you can ever find. And I'm going to get into why this is, as I said, it's eco drive, it's powered by the sun. What is very interesting about this watch is that you can get it in a lot of different versions, and I think some of the different versions are produced only to the European market. Some versions are produced only to the North American market, and some versions are produced only to the Asian, Japanese market. So if you have a look around on the internet, you can find a lot of different versions for this with this watch. So whatever really suits your taste, you can find. If we look at this watch, and the reason why I got it is of course because of the very, very busy dial. What you got here is an extremely busy dial. You see, a lot of stuff is going on. And what this basically is that it's a pilot's watch. All the functions are made to, of course, read the time, read the date, read a second time zone. Yeah, so what I really wanted was a watch with an extremely busy dial. I don't really have any watches that is very busy. What I also wanted was a more, what can you say, affordable dual time zone watch. Maybe if you follow my channel, you know that I already own the Rolex GMT Master, which is kind of the price of my collection. Also, I own the Christopher Ward World Timer, C9 World Timer. But I really wanted a dual time zone watch in the maybe third category of affordability, or what you could call it. I got the expensive luxury, I got the mid piece with the Christopher Ward, and now I got the more affordable, and this was around $200. You can even find these even cheaper some places. So what I really wanted was, of course, a very busy watch, also a watch with a lot of stuff going on. I just think it looks extremely cool. This is one of the coolest dials I have seen with the more affordable pieces. And well, let's just break down the what is going on in this crazy dial. Of course, you get the hour hand. Maybe let me use a tool. You of course get the hour hand, the minute hand, and the regular seconds hand. And it ticks away, as you see, because it's a quartz piece, the Eco Drive piece. But what you also get, which is a really nice detail, you of course get the fourth hand, which you see here, with the white and the red airplane. And what this is the second, the dual time zone hand. And if we look a bit closer, of course, you also get a date function. And so you're thinking, what the hell is going on with this crazy dial? And this is actually an inner rotating dial. So what this is meant to be used for professional pilots. It's meant to be used for calculating, as you see here, liters, how much fuel you have left for the distance. So you have to be completely sure that you have enough fuel left to reach your destination. That is actually what happened with the tragic airplane crash in Colombia with the Brazilian football team a week or two ago. Actually, they had not enough fuel, so they actually crashed because the jet plane ran out of fuel. So this is extremely important. But you can also use this very complicated kind of mathematical calculator, which you rotate with this second crown. Use that to rotate the inner dial to calculate your tip. You can calculate if you're 5 guys out at a restaurant, what must each person pay, and so on and so on. I won't get into the very complicated calculations you can do with this watch. I'm probably never going to use it anyway. I just like the dual time zone function, which was most important to me. But it does have this extremely busy dial, as you can see. I'm hoping my camera to focus. So you rotate this. So the way the other crown works is it's a screw down crown. You can pull it all the way out. And here you set the main time. As you see, the second hand stops, which is a nice feature. It's quite easy to make with a quartz watch like this, but I think it's nice. You can really set the precise time with this. So that was the third position. The second position, I need to just get that away from the date window, sorry. Here you can of course set, as you see here, the date. So the next position. If you move the crown the other way around, so if you, with the one movement you set the date. With the second movement, if you go the other way with the crown, you set the hour hand. So this is a kind of a reverse kind of dual time zone watch, because what you're actually doing, the first time zone is now what usually is shown with the dual time zone. So the fourth hand is actually showing the time where you are now, and then the main hands are actually showing the time where you're going. So it's a kind of reverse way of doing it. So let's have a wrist shot. So I have, my wrist is around 18 centimeters, 7.1 inches. And even though it's a quite big watch, it wears of course big, but since it doesn't have a bezel, a regular bezel, it feels and looks a lot smaller, and it wears really nice. I like wearing this watch, not too heavy, but not too light either. So let's just have a look at this crazy dial. I just love how crazy it is. The lume is really nice on this watch. I will leave a lume shot at the end of this video. So I really hope that you got an insight into this crazy Citizen Promaster Nighthawk Eco Drive watch. And if you're considering buying it, feel free to. It's I'm sorry, I forgot to show you the case back. It's a really nice regular kind of Citizen Eco Drive Promaster case back with the globe and the different details here. I can definitely recommend this watch. It's definitely not a super duper watch, but as I said at the beginning of the video, this is probably one of the most complicated, well executed, affordable quartz watches whatsoever. I can highly recommend this watch if you're into just looking for a fun watch with some fun details and a crazy dial, or you're looking for a nice affordable watch with the calculation options, or the option for dual time zone. If we look at the hour markings, you only have 6 and 12, and then you have the other hour markings actually applied. You can see they're almost shiny. So a very well executed watch, which at a price point at around 200 American dollars, which is around 180, 70 or 80 euros, around 1500 Danish crowns. This is a steal, I think. Very nice watch. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and you will be back for my next video. Remember to leave a comment, like, subscribe, email me if you have any questions, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. See you. Bye.